Gurinder couldn't be here. I know that some of you would have wanted Gurinder to be here. She had an emergency which she had to attend to, so we're sending our sort of prayers to her. But what happened is she got invited to The Promise, which is I think it was a documentary
about the making of Darkness on the Edge of Town, right? It actually was played at a few film festivals. Yeah, right.
And she got invited to that, so she invited Saf, and they were both on the red carpet waiting for Bruce to come through, and Bruce came to Safraz, recognised Saf, and said, "I read your book, it was really beautiful." And I wasn't.
He recognized him also from the front rows of like 150
Yeah.
shows, right?
Yeah. But what was amazing is that, so he obviously said it to Saf. I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what it was like, but pretty sure Saf lost his mind. And then Gurinder started pitching the film to him, and somehow now we're here, and even we're very lucky to have this warmth and support that we've had in America so far. We made a little British film, and then all of a sudden Sundance came calling. I remember actually I was working on a different thing with Gurinder, so we finished filming this, and then a month or two later, me and Gurinder started filming another thing in India, and we were in this place where there were huts all around. So it was like there was like a gardeny bit in the middle and huts all around. And we each had our own huts, right? And I was inside my hut, and I heard her just squeal, and she was all the way on the other side, and I ran over, and she went, "Sundance!" I was like, "Yeah, exciting." And we went to Sundance, and then shit went mad, and then all of a sudden, we're here, and I'm very grateful for the American audiences because they've been very warm and receptive to us. So thank you very much for coming out here.
I'm curious. Yeah. I'm curious about the name change, for one thing. It's Javed here. Why do you think that he chose to change the name?
I think it was an idea that Gurinder sort of gave Saf. I believe the idea that in order for him to be able to sort of slightly distance himself, so that the character could be able to do slightly different things that Saf did in his life, the name was changed. But yeah, I think so. Something like that.
A little bit more freedom to move things around and not feel like you're violating the truth.
Too. Violating yourself.
Yeah. Tell me about your audition and just what it involved.
So this is my second job, not just acting job, like just in life. So it's going all right. So I did, my first job was another acting job, which is crazy to think that what I wanted to do suddenly was the first job I ever got, so I'm very grateful for that. But it was another acting job, a TV job, on a show called Next of Kin on ITV back home, with the wonderful Archie Punjabi, who you'll know here as Kalinda from The Good Wife. So she's amazing, so it was amazing to work with her all of a sudden, seeing her on telly and then having her opposite me. And then Gurinder saw me in that, and I guess she thought I was alright, and she knew the editor as well, so I think she asked the editor if I was alright. And then I came in for an auditioned 3 times, and then all of a sudden I was on a film set.
But you said at one point you...
Yes, I know. We had to sing Born to Run in the audition, which at the time I didn't know that it's like one of the most iconic songs of all time. So I didn't feel the pressure as much, but it's an odd thing to be in a room and someone goes, "Could you just sing this, like loads of this song?" But I didn't have to do a cappella, so Gurinder is like this magical woman and sort of force in nature. So she had a massive Bluetooth speaker, and she just blasted Born to Run really loud and shouted over it. She was like, "Okay, you can go now." I was like, "Alright." And it was a lot of stuff like that. Running about the streets of Luton. It's something. Running about the streets of Luton, singing Born to Run in that montage sequence that took about 3 weeks to film. Was mad, and it's so far away from me as a person. I think I am sort of pretty opposite from the character in many ways, but that's what's so sort of refreshing about being able to play him.
So you were also a huge Bruce Springsteen fan before you got involved with this, right?
I was not. I had heard his name, but I hadn't listened to any of his music at all. Like, I hadn't heard anything, and so it was sort of an intimidating process because I realised I was going to have to listen to it. You could see that I clearly wasn't the happiest. I didn't think I'd really like it. But I had a wonderful sort of moment where, you know, I thought, I'm not going to like this, I'm not going to relate to it. I started listening, I thought, I kept listening. I was like, alright. Kept listening, and I just had it's so odd to say to a room full of people, but I had this weird sort of epiphany moment in which, you know, his words spoke to me as a person just as they did to Javed in the film. So whilst being in this film and having this epiphany moment in the film, I was also having it like as an actor, as myself. And I remember trying to go back to like listen to chart music. And I was like, it has no meaning. Which is a weird, yeah. It was like I was having a midlife crisis at 20 years old. Yeah.